Hello everyone, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Keisha and today I'm going to be giving you some book recommendations based on some of my favorite quotes from some of my favorite books. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I hope that you can find some joy here and a little bit more happiness in your day today. I'm so excited to be talking to you about all of these different books that are some of my personal favorites. And all I'm going to do today is I'm not giving you synopses of books. I'm not telling you my thoughts about these books. I'm simply trying to sell you on my favorite books by just giving you my favorite quotes. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. I do have 20 books to go through today, and this is number 1. When you get to my age, he says, his face softening, you don't waste time with regrets. In the end, you just remember moments of joy. When all is said and done, those are the things we keep. And that is from The Things We Keep by Sally Hepworth. It's odd how you can know someone for such a short period of time and yet feel like you've always been there with them. That is from The Off-Limits Rule by Sarah Adams. These days, she wasn't an easy woman to scare. But nothing in her years of research into the ways and means of murder had prepared her for dead fish and body parts falling from the sky. That is from Buried in a Good Book by Tamara Berry. What happens in our childhood shapes us, our ability to relate to people, to manage our emotions, to control our impulses. And that one is from The Younger Wife by Sally Hepworth. For me, it was almost like winter didn't count. Summer was what mattered. My whole life was measured in summers. And that is from The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. This is a little bit longer of one. If you ask me, everyone is a little too interested in their children's happiness. Ask anyone what they wish for their kids and they'll say they want them to be happy. Happy, not empathetic, contributing members of society, not humble, wise, and tolerant, not strong in the face of adversity or grateful in the face of misfortune. I, on the other hand, have always wanted hardship for my kids. Real, honest hardship. Challenges big enough to make them empathetic and wise. Take the pregnant refugee girls I deal with every day. They've been through unimaginable hardships, and here they are working hard, contributing, and grateful. What more could you want for your kids? And this is from The Mother-in-Law by Sally Hepworth. The first thing I hate is called a Russian doll. It holds a smaller version of itself inside it, and another inside that, and so on. How awful. They're prisoners. I imagine them all screaming in the dark, unable to move or speak. The doll's face is broad and blankly smiling. It looks happy to be holding its children captive. And that is from The Last House on Needless Street by Katrina Ward. You know, you're not the kind of girl you date. You're the kind of girl you marry. And that is from Across Country Christmas by Courtney Walsh. We aren't the things we collect, acquire, read. We are, for as long as we are here, only love. The things we loved, the people we loved, and I think these really do live on. That is from The Storied Life of A.J. Vickery by Gabrielle Zevin. Fibs, you must know, are entirely acceptable when they serve the purpose of getting one to the library. That is from A Place to Hang the Moon by Kate Albus. I think people see what they want to see. But think about it. If you lost someone you love, wouldn't you give almost anything to have the chance to see them again? That is from The Winter People by Jennifer McMahon. Every house has a story. Ours is a ghost story. It's also a lie. And now, yet another person has died within these walls, and it's finally time to tell the truth. That is from Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. Plenty of humans were monstrous. And plenty of monsters knew how to play at being human. That is from Vicious by V.E. Schwab. Because, she said, when you're scared and you still do it anyway, that's brave. And that is from Coraline by Neil Gaiman. That people without sisters think it's all sunshine and lollipops or all blood and guts. But actually, it's always both. Sunshine and guts, lollipops and blood. Good and bad. The bad is as essential to the relationship as the good. And that is from The Good Sister by Sally Hepworth. Make no mistake, I do love you. Just because I don't feel the love in my heart doesn't mean I don't know it's there. I know it's there. I'm leaving because I'm going to find it. I promise you that. That is from After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Nobody looks like what they really are on the inside. You don't, I don't. People are much more complicated than that. It's true of everybody. That is from The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. Love is an enchantress, devious and wild. It sneaks up behind you, soft and gentle and quiet, just before it slits your throat. That is from The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. I have 2 quotes for this one. I don't want to be your friend. You don't? I want to be your everything. And the other one is, I was 17 and I would have married Hank Tillman the next day if he had asked me. That is from Just Another Love Song by Carrie Winfrey. And the last one is, to me, you are a song to a soul that has never known music, light to someone who has only seen darkness. You bring out the absolute worst in me, and I become vindictive towards those who treat you in ways I don't care for. Yet you also bring out the best in me. I want to be better because of you, better for you. And that is from Belladonna by Adeline Grace. Those are my 20 book recommendations based on my favorite quotes. I hope that maybe I have intrigued you by sharing my favorite quotes with you today. You'll have to let me know if I've convinced you on any of these books down in the comments below. And if you want to, maybe even share your favorite quote from your favorite book with me to see if maybe that piques my interest in yours. If you've made it this far in the video, I would appreciate it if you would leave a book stack emoji down in the comments. Thank you as always for watching. I hope that you have the best day ever wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends.